So we're back, and now we have to exit the menagerie once again. Go back to where the first guard was, and go past where he was, and then we'll be able to go ahead and progress even further into the storyline, which we are very close to finishing. Just check what's done over here, if there's anything special. Nope, I can't even enter anything over here. Okay. So this is where the first guard was, somewhere over here. The second one should be very close by. I just look for any and all clues. Oh, there's some rope. That will definitely come in handy. There's a rabbit there as well. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we can enter over here though, does it? Do we have any clues that we can use? Nope. Check up on over here. There's anything special? Nope. Some weird statues of some like mermaids, or pictures at least. Seems like that's it. That's where the guard is, where he's incapacitated. But we have got no idea where we're supposed to be going. We're supposed to be going forward once more, I'd say.
Another guard. This place is full of them. I cannot risk a confrontation. He'll see me coming and I'll lose the element of surprise. I'll need to find a way to trap him.
Okay, so how do we trap the guard? We have a rope. Okay,
Another guard.
No!
Another guard.
So we can't go this way, we've got to go down this way. Let's look for some more clues. God damn it! Stop it! Okay. So we're back over here. See if we can enter into this little room. Nope. Alright, so. We can enter this way, there we go. Come on, animation, work. There we go. Yeah, the animations can get pretty annoying. Especially like once your guy is really glitched up.
They must have exhibited those poor wretches in these cages and presented them as being dangerous.
They must have. Bearded lady.
Bearded lady?
Looks more like a guy to me. More like a guy dressed up as a woman, but okay.
This large, empty aquarium held the fair's main attraction.
And there's that mermaid we were just looking at.
The mermaid, Poseidon's daughter.
Good old Poseidon. Nothing over here? Okay. Let's go back to where we came from. There are a couple more clues over here.
Be careful of those boxes. They are balanced, one on top of the other. It would take very little to knock them over.
Oh, there's a spindle thing. Another one. Okay. Guessing that'll come in handy.
People must have been locked up in here, and they are certain to have been mistreated.
The hell is that with the wolf man? Oh no. That sounds pretty intense.
This cage is still occupied. Not by one of the monsters, but by a poor man. He's still alive, but he's barely human now. Moriarty must have tested his poison on this poor fellow. If he was freed, he would leap at the throat of the first person he saw.
Well, that's no good.
The cage is held shut with this bar. It only needs to be pulled away to open it.
What are you thinking, Holmes?
I could easily open the cage by raising the door, but that poor man would leap on me immediately.
Probably not the best idea, but then again, we do have guns though, don't we?
I wonder what this machinery is used for. A rail system is fixed to the ceiling, and a hook is hanging from it. It must be used for moving heavy and bulky objects.
Oh.
Thanks to this mechanism, the hook can slide along the rail to be positioned wherever needed.
Okay, is there anything else that we could look at?
Thanks to the...
No, the rope doesn't work. Pliers,
Thanks to...
Aha,
the crank is in place.
There we go. So let's go spin the crank.
The hook is above the cage of this poor wretch.
Oh. Okay, can we drop it down somehow?
The hook is above the cage of this poor wretch.
So obviously it's supposed to be there. Just leave it. It's probably the best idea. Now, where is the poor wretch? There he is. So...
I need
maybe what about a rope? There we go. Another rope.
There. The rope is in place.
So now, let's go back over here. If we can. It's not letting me? Okay. Alright.
This way I can open the poor fellow's cage from the outside without taking any risks.
Well, he's still going to be able to get out though, won't he? Like, he'll get out once we open the cage, then he could potentially get out from all of this.
I suppose it was on this small stage that the monsters were presented to the public.
Possibly.
Chemistry material.
The hell is that? Some human remains or something? That's some pretty serious stuff.
Ah, here's something interesting. Hans's diary.
Hans's diary. Oh, quite a lengthy diary. Oh wow, it's very lengthy.
What a dreadful diary. That Hans is the only real monster ever to have frequented this attraction.
And note from the Funfair's director.
The bearded lady kept the key to this exhibition. Interesting.
Okay. So, I think we've done pretty much everything there is to do. We've gotten this guy and like set him all up. Now I guess what we have to do is exit out of here. Oh, let's check this back. Does the bearded lady have any clues on it? That's what I'm trying. There we go, Martha.
There is something interesting here.
What exactly?
There is some...
Ah, ooh.
Here's what I've been looking for. The trap is in place. Now I only need to get the guard to go inside the freak show.
Ah. Now how would we go about doing that?
The guard must have been warned. I need to get out of here.
There we go.
The guard is inside. I must close the door quickly.
Okay.
The cage is held shut.
How do we close the door? All right. Gonna go around this way, I guess. Well, the door seems to be closed. What am I supposed to be doing? I think everything's done right now, to be honest.
The guard is inside. I must
What
close.
door?
I could easily open the cage by raising the door.
Aha, right.
The cage.
The keys, no?
The guard is inside.
How do I open the door? Ah!
The cage.
What are you talking about? What?
The cage is held shut.
It only needs to be pulled away. What about, do I have some string? A knife, maybe?
The guard is inside.
A knife to cut the rope then?
The cage.
No. Clearly not. You'd think the key
The guard.
would be all good.
The guard is.
Pliers?
The cage is held shut with this bar.
Okay, how do we... What am I supposed to be doing? No! I go back to the window, pull the bar, and then pull the end of the rope at the left. What? Wait, let me just pause it for a bit. Well, let's not pause it. Oh, God. I don't want to save it. The save system is rather shocking, though. You have to save it manually yourself. It gets really annoying. Let's go back into the game. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, we've taken the key. Now get to the guard. Turn around and post it to the box. Automatically Holmes hides in outside. Well, I guess we do have a infinite amount of time. The guy's just going to be walking around. I guess we can't fail. So go back to the front of the freak show building and use the key to lock the door. Okay. Well, it seems like it was closed, so I guess I have to lock it.
Closed. I must find a way of neutralizing the guard inside.
Okay. And we can do that by opening this. Oh, there we go. Now it works. Are you serious? That is so pointless. Like, we had to go to that door first and then check. Oh, that's just annoying. This is going to be interesting, though. Very interesting. Oh, God. Okay.
Well, I'll be leaving you. I'm sure you have a great many things to do.
In that open aquarium, I'm sure it's going to be great. So, alright, so now that we've done that, we've got to go to the carousel, which is supposedly out of this door. Nope, I guess not. Oh, there. There is the carousel.
But what have we got here?
Ah, there you are, Holmes.
Hey,
Did you have any
Watson.
problems?
None, apart from a few small things. What have you found out about this warehouse?
Prince Woodville's soup is loaded and contaminated by hands.
And in the direction of Whitechapel. Watson, in a few hours, Moriarty will have at his disposal a formidable army, more powerful and more terrible than anything that has ever existed.
What?
The soup is destined for a poverty-stricken, starving population who have been conditioned for months against the ruling powers. Moriarty won't have any trouble in sending thousands of raving mad people to ravage the city, sowing death and destruction. No force would be able to resist them, not the police, not even the army. A perfect army, knowing neither fear nor pity. A tidal wave of humanity which will cover London and will fall away again, leaving a city of desolation behind it.
What horror! And the chaos will only make Moriarty's coup d'etat even easier. But how will he guard himself against this bloodthirsty crowd?
The chaos will only last for the time he needs.
You mean to say?
That these poor wretches will all die. 48 hours after ingesting the soup, according to our good Dr. Shielman. So the victims will be joined by their executioners. An immense mass murder. What Moriarty would call clearing up after work, no doubt. Good. Have you found a way of stopping Hans's process?
Yes, I think so. If we can weaken the reservoir's feet with the explosives, for example, it will collapse and take the building down with it.
Good work.
What are you looking at?
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Never.
What exactly are we looking? Oh, wow. There's a massive antenna. It's very interesting. Alright, so I guess we've got to enter the carousel. Let's go spinning around on it if we possibly can. If it's even possible. No, I guess that area is blocked off. So let's go here. But this way. That's a lot easier. Oh, this seems to be like the control panel and like how it spins around on fuel and coal.
Look, Holmes, there appears to be some sort of control panel.
With an antenna, whatever its purpose might be.
What's this? Right. We can't really check up on that rope. Okay. What's that building behind here? That seems very intriguing as well. It reminds me so much of like Borderlands 2 with Mad Moxie. Who was very much into the circus scene herself.
I can hear noises. We aren't alone. We had best be careful.
Holmes, our priority now is to blow up the tank in the factory to stop the distribution of the soup.
Of course, Watson.
Yes. Watson. Okay.
A telephone line. It goes to the haunted house.
Ah, so there's another one of those telephone lines that we saw before. Well, that makes sort of sense. So let's go on the left side then. I'm sure there'll be something there. What exactly? We'll have to wait and find out. I'm really excited just to find out how this game ends though. That's the most exciting, but we'll probably have another episode though. This window seems interesting. Nope. Well, there we go.
It seems that this window is more vulnerable than the main door.
I think it is too high. It's protected by bars with a closed window behind it.
Nothing over here? Okay. Well, we haven't gone down this way though. Because we came back the other way, so let's go ahead and go over this way. I'm sure there'll be something over here. There we
These
go.
caravans must be inhabited. Look, there is smoke coming out of one of them.
That's no good. Alright. Nothing over here. The padlock definitely seems interesting, but I guess not. Can we open this up? No, we can't keep going. No. Oi.
A metal plate. Very solid.
Could come in handy as a frisbee to incapacitate another guard. Propaganda tract. That's this.
An international anarchist's manifesto written in several languages.
Probably Karl Marx's early works. Anything else in here? Yes, there is. Oh no, it's just the exit. No! Cancel that animation. What else? Oh, there we go. We missed something. Anything else? Doesn't seem like it. Just this.
A wanted poster in Russian with the portraits of the three brothers on it.
There we go. Okay, so that's definitely a bit of a hint. Now let's go to some other of the caravans. Come on, animation. Don't tell me you're stuffing up. Let's try to do it from a distance. There we go. That worked. Alright. Come on, Sherlock, move! Yeah, the animations are the one big problem that I have with this game. Other than that, it's pretty fantastic. Let's go to the middle caravan, see what lies in over here. And it's closed.
This ladder is only held back by a bolt.
Huh.
There is no one here, and nothing very interesting.
Well, that's an interesting deduction from such a distance, Holmes, but I have to take you on your word. Let me get up over here.
This ladder is only held back by a bolt.
It's another one of those ladders held back by one bolt.
Look, Holmes,
Ooh.
the three Russian brothers.
With a coal stove and dynamite.
What should we do next, Holmes?
And then the dynamite would be very useful for blowing up the tank.
Good idea. But in order that we can get it, we'll have to get them out
loud
of
do you want
there
to talk,
without
Watson?
their knowing we
Three
are
brothers
here.
are here.
The best thing to do is to carry on exploring this place, Holmes.
Okay, keep on exploring, which we will do.
It is the chimney pipe. It has been cut. Interesting.
Very interesting. Okay, nothing on this side.
It is best not to go into the caravan while it is occupied. This stall is a
this
washroom.
seems interesting.
I can see water basins inside. The door can be blocked from the outside. Interesting.
Indeed, alright. So, now that we've made it into here, let's go look for some more clues in the washroom. Well, at least the water looks nice. How much is there for us to take? Let's just go ahead and take some of these things.
Gallons of vodka.
Jeez, there's so much vodka in the later missions, I'm not exactly sure why.
Apparently, they are more interested in games than in cleanliness.
Clearly. There's got to be more clues than just these two. Is that it? Keep on exploring this little area.
I pity the people who must have risked their lives in this attraction.
This is a bit harsh. Now, which building seems the most interesting? This one definitely seems like it was the most interesting. But there's some giant swings. Let's go to this one then. Oh, hello. Thank you for opening.
This place must have been magnificent.
Shh. Watson, look. On the stage. Prince Woodville.
Oh. They haven't noticed us. Seems to be some dummies over here, and I'm not exactly sure if these guys are actual live people or just falling asleep or all dead. Or what? Let's go talk to him then, I guess.
And it is with an immense pride that I take possession of the attributes of the crown, and swear in front of you to serve my people with... Gentlemen, who are you? I don't believe I know you.
Not as yet, Your Royal Highness, but I am overjoyed that you are familiar with the crowning ceremony.
Of course. A good king should know it.
That makes my duty so very much easier. Let me introduce myself. My name is Howard Sawbury, and I am in charge of the aforementioned protocol and the master of ceremonial events at Buckingham Palace.
Yes, and I'm Sir John Cannard, in charge of the peacocks in the royal gardens.
Congratulations, Sir John. Excellent imagination.
I'm pleased to meet you, gentlemen, but what brings you here?
Do you mean to say that no one has informed you? Have you not been in the city? It is Queen Victoria, of course. She has been dethroned.
Really? So soon? According to my special advisor, Professor Moriarty, that should not take place until a few days from now.
The people have decided otherwise, sir, and now they're calling for their new sovereign, the benevolent, most understanding Prince Woodville.
Ah, gentlemen, you bring me great news. My good people have carried out their duty. I can finally take my rightful place, and happily before the bombs detonated.
Actually, sir, we're here to warn you that you are in grave danger.
What do you mean?
Among your close advisors, I regret there are traitors who are already plotting against you. We have reliable information that these terrorists are part of an international anarchist network, and...
Ah, gentlemen, I know who you are talking about. I'm sure you mean the strange gentleman employed by Professor Moriarty. Asians or,
Russians, sir.
Whatever. These men must be stopped before their bombs explode.
Their bombs?
Yes, Sir John. Bombs placed all over London. I was not at all fond of the idea, but Professor Moriarty was quite adamant.
Do you know where these bombs are precisely?
Of course not. But I do know that those anarchists created their exploding devices here.
You must tell us everything that you know about the bombs, sir.
Why should I? You're not a pyrotechnist, are you? I must speak urgently with Professor Moriarty.
Oh, I don't think so.
Sir, these men, the Russian anarchists, I heard them plotting against you. They want to blow up the theater, and you with it.
That is madness. Why would they do that?
Tell us everything that you know about the bombs, for we must defuse the one that is hidden here.
I have not moved from here since I arrived, and no one apart from you has entered the theater. You are lying, or you are their accomplices.
We most certainly are not.
That is enough. Leave me.
Okay.
They are dangerous anarchists who have committed murderous acts in their own country against the Tsar's line.
That is impossible. The professor assured me of their loyalty.
Moriarty does not require you anymore, sir. He does not wish to give you the throne. He desires it for himself.
The devil.
Sir, we are going to help you. You must tell us where the bombs are planted. The people will never forget a sovereign who began his reign by saving his subjects from such atrocities.
I confess that I do not know where they are. But surely the Russian anarchists must know.
What do the bombs look like?
They appear very complicated. It is impossible to defuse them. I remember that they were put together here, in a wooden stall between two tents, next to the Russian caravans. They were the only ones who had a key, besides that traitor Moriarty, of course.
We're going to try to open that stall.
Wait, I demand an explanation. If everyone is plotting against me, then how do I know that you are not also party to the plot?
But we...
Bring me Professor Moriarty, Mr. Sawbury, without delay. Sir John will remain here with me.
I should be able to remove the prince without endangering Watson's life. I should be able to remove the prince without endangering Watson's life.
Yeah, I know. Stop repeating yourself. So, let's get out of here. Hopefully Watson doesn't die. Let's go ahead and take this.
You must understand that this places me in a somewhat disagreeable situation.
Yes, I understand.
Ah, so this is the backstage area now.
Ah,
Nice.
I know. And I came here
So
to
what, we
bring
can
you a
take him down or
service.
something?
Come now. Let us be
These
serious
tangled
for one
ropes
moment.
are holding
What could a
back the
peacock trainer
curtains.
possibly do for me?
Alright. Oh god, they are pretty well damn tangled. So I guess we have to take down the curtains so Watson can get away, is what I'm thinking. So yeah. Oh wow. How do you know where you're supposed to put him? This makes no sense at all. Like, what are the hints and tips that we're supposed to be getting? Check the tangled ropes holding back the curtains on the stage floor. Unravel the ropes. I guess we just have to unravel them. That's what they want us to do. Okay. Whatever you say. God damn, this is so confusing. There we go. Alright, so they can't be like crossing over each other or something. Which is what I think is like the challenge. So I am looking at the walkthrough, although it is extremely difficult though. To try to understand what we exactly we're supposed to be doing. Wait. God. Okay, so this is like extremely large. So how about you do this? Yeah, okay, this should go here. And then this. Nope. Nope. Actually, this is almost all untangled. There we go. I managed to do it somehow. God. Well, there goes the prince. Is he dead?
He's not moving. He appears to have passed out.
But he could come around at any moment and sound
Didn't
the alarm.
take him long.
Yes, before leaving the theatre, we must make certain that that does not happen.
Not so long ago, those words coming from you would have frozen my blood.
Rest assured, my friend, that Sherlock Holmes no longer exists.
No, clearly not.
Get rid of him now.
Okay, so we were magically on the stage, but now we're back off it, so...
There is a label underneath this lever. Magician's Trap Door, middle of the stage. Exactly where the prince is standing.
Oh god. Bye-bye.
Hey, presto, it's magic. No more paranoid prince.
Well done, Holmes. Look, Holmes, Prince Woodville lost his ring during the fight.
Oh, fantastic. So, let's go back around to the other side of the theatre. Over this way. There we go. And Watson, why couldn't you have picked up the gold ring? Why make it so hard for Sherlock?
There is an enormous diamond in the middle of this ring. I will give it to the police later.
What were these dummies at the front of the stage used for?
The prince put them there to represent his public.
That's a very interesting question, though, I must say. That's it. Don't want to be stuck in here. There's another guy over here. No, we can't seem to talk to him. Okay, I guess that's it. So, now what are we doing?
What were these?
The prince.
I'm supposed to be taking someone's leather belt, which is quite interesting. Not exactly sure how I'm supposed to be doing that. Oh, this guy. There we go. Huh.
This magician has a leather belt, very solid. There is a small bag attached to it.
Is that it? You're all done? Seems so. Yep. Yeah, I can't. Okay. So we've taken his thing, taking his magic powder, magician's powder and belt, I think. There's a plate. Let's go open up this. Magician's belt. Where's the magician's powder? Diamond ring, pliers, metal plate. Diamond ring. Or maybe use, okay. Knife. Aha! There we go. So now we've got a leather belt and magician's powder. There we go. Fantastic. So now on to finding the bomb. What are we supposed to be doing now? I think we're supposed to be exiting out of here. Can we climb up this? No. Okay. So, my bet is that we have to exit out through here. Exit out of this whole thing. Go back to the caravans.
Watson, the situation is getting worse. It is no longer a question of simply blowing up the tank, but rather of saving London from a series of attacks. The Russian anarchists construct their bombs here. They must know what has been targeted.
They must. Alright, so we're going to make this episode a bit longer, about 40 or so minutes for you guys, and then we'll have one final episode after this. So, right now, what we've got to do is take care of the three brothers, go to their caravan, which was, from memory, I'd say it was this one.
The illusionist smoke powder.
Oh.
Abracadabra.
Are they dying? They seem to be all okay. That didn't really make too much of a difference. What about now?
Magic powder and a metal plate. The revolutionaries won't resist it. Hide, Watson.
Water! Water!
The way is clear.
Okay, so we've got to close this somehow with the leather belt, maybe.
Perfect.
I can hear the chinking of a bottle and talk in Russian. The three brothers are quietly getting drunk.
Fantastic.
Perfect.
What the hell is that noise?
We must hurry, Holmes. Each chime tells us that the preparation of the poisoned soup is advancing.
I'm coming, Watson. I just need to unblock the chimney.
Yeah, how about we look close?
I can hear
we've
the
already done that. So let's go over into the room, into the caravan.
Ah, this smoke is disgusting. I can understand why the brothers charged out. We must hurry, Holmes. Each chime tells us that the preparation of the poisoned soup is advancing.
Yes, we don't want that.
I'm coming, Watson. I just need to unblock...
So we've got to unblock the chimney now. So let's go ahead and do that. Take our metal plate back. The really strong and sturdy one. And we can go back down. Fantastic. Now the room should be all clear for us. Hopefully, at least.
This caravan is as...
There we go.
This piece of art shows the hatred the anarchists feel towards Prince Woodville and everything he represents.
Letter to the anarchists. Your peddlers of freedom must be placed as soon as possible on the following targets. And there's some Russian.
The names of the targets are written in Russian and are unreadable, in my case, that is, and apparently the brothers have made notes before every name. The dynamite shells are empty. A pity. A small saw. We might need this.
Good thinking there, Holmes. I guess we will. Well, there's still a fair few more things that we should have.
wire.
Wires always going to come in handy, especially with that leather belt, I'd just say.
Let's see.
Got a Russian-English dictionary. There we go. Beautiful. Huh.
That's not right.
So what exactly am I supposed to be looking at? So I would say over here.
That's not right.
Wait. So open the book and then click the paper on top to bring it down. What? See close-up of the dictionary. So we are looking at the close-up of the dictionary. Open the book and then click the paper on top to bring it down. See the Cyrillic letters on the tabs at right side of the pages. Click the beginning of the alphabet of the Russian word and look for that alphabet on the tabs. What? You make no sense. How about this, Rebel?
That's not right. That's not right.
About this thing. There we go. That okay, that works. So now how about HO? Oh god, this is really confusing. Well, let's look for that C. The C looks like I could remember that. CK. CK.
That's
No,
not...
Move. There we go. Okie dokes. Okay, and then the last one is the H, which is a HA. About this. No?
That's not right. That's not right. That's not right.
There we go. Finally. Took us a while. So Buckingham Palace, House of Commons, Scotland Yard, and Bank of England. Wow, they want to take everything out. So.
If these bombs explode, then I believe that the realm will be plunged into one of the gravest crises in its history.
What are you going to do with this information, Holmes?
Hand it across to Inspector Lestrade.
How?
By telephoning him. The haunted house is connected to the telephone exchange. I'm going to try to slip in there discreetly.
Shall I accompany you?
You can help me to get in, but while I search for the telephone, you should collect as much information as you can about the bombs. The explosive experts at Scotland Yard will need it.
Understood.
Okay, that's a great idea, Holmes, but we'll have to wait until the final episode, which will be the next episode. Hopefully you guys have really enjoyed this whole series. We've got one final episode. This is probably going to be the longest one. It's quite long, about 45 minutes I'd say, but the next one should only be about 30 minutes or so, probably less, and we'll be back for the final episode very shortly.